This is ridiculous. Guys, I'll be right back. I got to find something in this house that's using my internet and turn it off. I'll be right back. Let's see if we can keep it streaming that way. Hey, Heath, how you doing? Yeah, I don't know what happened to that first feed. It just all of a sudden completely froze up. It wouldn't let me open the apps or anything. And now it's trying to do the same thing again. I hope it's not this Discord that's running in the background. Because I don't need things to cause problems like that. But it's something's locking up my taskbar down at the bottom. And therefore I cannot keep this running. But we'll see what happens. So how's things in England? Did that storm get through with no damage? Or in the UK? Guess I shouldn't say London. Desi, where's your ball? You still got it. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I saw him in here. Now I'm trying to figure out where all my chat went. Time to replace this computer, I guess. And you have to excuse me, but I have to keep my dog entertained, lest he wake the wife up, or she wake the wife up. Yes. You going to put it down or not? Guess not. Yeah, it's working better now that I turned that iPad off that was up over there. Rodney, good morning. How are you doing today? You have to keep playing with the ball. I'm okay. Got to sleep in today. I didn't get up till 6:15, which is usually when I'm already at work getting ready to set this up. So I feel like I've had a good rest when I get to sleep in like that. Looks like a nice day. I don't know if I'll get any flight in or not. Got to go out and check the grass, see if it needs cutting or not. It's the time of year where you get to do it maybe once every other week instead of once a week. Save a little gas. It doesn't grow quite as fast when we don't have as much sun and not getting as much rain. I hear that. Yeah, I can understand that. That's my normal time to get up. It's 5:30 every day. And used to stay until 7 on the weekends. And then since I started doing this, I said, well, I can just as easily get up at 6:15 and go online for a little while before I start my day. Who was it you weren't getting to see, RC? Oh, okay. I hear you. Hey, puppy, come here. Give me the ball. Come on. There you go. Henry, you okay? Oh, what was that noise, Henry? Come here. Come here. Oh, you want one, but you don't want to come here. Well, that's not how it works. Nameless, how we doing? Let me get this down a little bit. It gets bumped around a lot. You see a little bit more of me, less of my ceiling. That should be better. Writing down the shout outs. Okay, cool. Mrs. RC, good morning. That Henry just won't let me catch him. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. Get over here. You don't get nothing. I'm going to have some. See, I'm going to have some. Let's see if I can bribe them. You want one? You want one? You want this? You want this? You want that? You gotta come visit. There's Henry. You can see he's not real happy to be held. But he got him a pretzel. Thanks, Mrs. RC. Yeah, that's our Henry. He's a good boy. He just doesn't like being held, do you? Huh? No. Big old squishy Henry hug. Okay, you want to go? Go ahead. Boink. Excuse me, why? Smack on a pretzel. I hope you two know each other. Well, I'm hoping I can get some flying in today. I don't know about real early in the day, but hoping we can get some kind of flight in. Trying to decide what I want to fly. That's the problem with having more than one drone. I still need to get that Wizard bound back up. Check this out. She usually doesn't bother it. Okay. There goes my chat again. Well, I don't have that many, but I try to do like one particular one week and another one the next week, just to keep them in the cycle and keep their batteries up, and so they don't just sit. But it's not easy. Not easy, especially on this time of year when you only get 1 or 2 days a week to fly. Oh, you can get in gear, but nameless. It's not that hard. Well, that sounds interesting. So you got a parabolic lens for the gunship. You can't wait to see that one. Yeah, I understand that, Rodney. Weekends are work. Just a different kind of work. Work for yourself on the weekends. Only one extra cup? Wow, you're lucky. Oh, so you're talking about a range extender. I was trying to figure out what you're going to do with a parabolic lens. But okay. Yeah, I've used them occasionally, but let me think. The Mavic Air definitely didn't need them. I had the Mavic Air out to 6,500, and I can't go any further than that because I get close to an airfield, and I'm not going to do that unless I've got a true line of sight. Two extra cups on the weekends. Well, Henry, leave the door alone. Henry, don't you be back there. You wake mommy up and you'll be in trouble. 2 extra cups. Yeah, I've used the range extender on the Mavic Pro that I used to have. Never touched it on the Air. Haven't put it on the Mavic 2 yet. And definitely didn't ever put it on the P4P. That Mavic 2, that OcuSync is phenomenal. I don't think I can get to the end of its capabilities around here in this nice flat terrain before I get below 50% battery. And I'm not stupid. If I'm already down around 50% and I'm still going away, I ain't coming back more than likely. Unless I've got a hell of a tailwind on the way back. But yeah, that thing, I can't believe the range it's got. Yes, I think most of them do. Yeah. Now the Mavic 2 has been really good on battery. I was talking feet, not meters, that's for sure. Yeah, if you're out 14 or 4,000, yeah. So you're about a little over 13,000 feet. I've got total flights that go 34, but that's just doing a great big loop around and coming back to the house the long way once I send it out. Yeah, I think maybe I'll take the Mavic 2 out today and maybe do a range test or something like that on it. Okay, Rodney, go ahead and get started on your day. Have a good day, and we'll see you around. I don't know. Mine will turn. Well, I guess it would. If the signal was lost, it would turn around on its own. I have done tests on that. A couple of them were kind of scary, but at least I knew exactly where I was going to find it if it didn't come back, because I got a survey point that I take it to, and I drop it down low enough that it no longer has a signal, and then I just wait. And some take a few seconds, some take only 3 seconds, but they've all come back. Yeah, that's true. If the battery gets low enough, she will turn around and come back. That is true. You brought it back, didn't you? Henry, where are you at? Henry. Okay. You got to keep him entertained. Yeah, I usually take these. I'm not sure I could get away with going lower. I'm not sure I want to try with the Mavic 2, but the Pro, the Air, and the P4P, I usually don't let them get below, say, 60% on a long range test before I turn them around and bring them back. But the Mavic 2, when I flew it last in P mode, I got to a point where I would be at 60% on most of the other batteries, and I still had 70, 75% battery. I don't know what they did to that to make it not use so much battery, but so far it's pretty extreme on not using a lot of battery. Of course, the harder you fly it, the more it's going to use, but I would put it in the same profile as the others on the range test and just keep it in P mode, max speed, take it wherever it wants to go. And the other thing is, in P mode, max speed on this thing seems to be 32 miles an hour. And I never got above 27 with any of the other DJI products in P mode. Sport mode, it will do a true 45 miles an hour. And the fastest I ever got the Mavic Pro that I used to have to go was 42.5. It never would go over that. And we won't even talk about the Altel Evo, because I have yet to get it to go to its predicted or its advertised maximum speed. It always seems to want to stop. And I've turned off the speed limiter several times, and it still just wants to stop at the low end speed. Maybe they're beta testing a new firmware. Maybe when they get that done, that'll fix some problems. But I don't use their beta test because they tell you right up front they're not responsible for anything that happens to your drone if you use the beta test. Well, thanks a lot, folks, but if I'm doing you a favor testing out your firmware, you ought to at least waste cover in my machine if it decides to fly back to China. 38's good speed. Yep, that's a good speed. Did I miss somebody come in? Oh, technical channel. I apologize. I was blabbing and didn't see you come in. Let me get you wrenched up. And now let me make sure. I may have to go to you later, but let me try something. Yeah, it won't let me do that. Okay. It won't let me go to your channel, so I'll have to check you out later on or go to this window and let me see. And go like that. And let me check your logo. Okay, you're the one with the TC logo. And go to my other page. I'm already subscribed, TC. Let me make sure I rang your bell so I get your notifications. Yep, I already got you. That's interesting. Yeah, sleeping in on the weekends is a dream, literally. It never gets to happen. Excuse me while I throw this again. But, you miss a lot when you sleep in too long. There's a lot of really good stuff to see out there. So maybe that's a good thing that we don't. Oh, man, look at all these videos I got to catch up on today. Hoo-wee. I'm going to be a busy camper. That'll be after I get chores done. Okay. Yep, that's working. Again? Okay, come on. I get my exercise this way. And she'll be right back with it, and she'll do that all day long to the point where I have to tell her, just go lay down and take a break. I'm tired of throwing the ball. What time is it? Oh, okay. We got a whole hour before Roger and Kim. Lose track of time when you're sitting here like this. I'll tell you what, the hour yesterday went by so fast. Okay, dog, come on. You just ain't gonna let me do this, are you? Henry, where are you at? Henry? Nope, lost my chat again. Yeah, I know. Yeah. My problem is she never drops it to where I can reach it. That's why I have to take this old selfie stick that I've never used as a selfie stick and go like this with it in order to get the ball. So I don't think, maybe after time she might, but I don't think she'd be willing to drop it in the hole so it could throw it again. Oh, Lordy. Oh, okay. Yeah, they do make a toy that does that. I have seen it. Problem is, probably all the dogs would want to play with it then. And I don't need any fights. Right now, everybody knows this is hers. Nobody messes with it. Yep. The one my daughter wants, she has a little dog that she leaves home all day. She wants to get one of those ones that has the camera on it where you can go on the Wi-Fi with your phone, find the little device and talk through it, talk to your dog, and then drop a little piece of food out. I think that's just a little bit too much spoiling the dog, though. There we go. Nope, that didn't go very far. Come on, put it down. There you go. You had to put it down way over there, didn't you? Hi, Henry. Hi, Henry. Hey, buddy. Trying to coax Henry over here. You want one? You want one? Come on. Come on. Come up here. Come here. Come on. You want it? You got to get over here. Come on. See if we can make this happen. Come on. Come on. Come on. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. Come on. Come on. Henry, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. You ain't stupid, are you? Yeah. Oh, well. He's my wife's dog. Oh, no. Why'd you have to do that? I don't know if we could ever give ours away to anybody. They're kind of special. But then, so yours probably. Okay, Desi. No, Henry, you don't get any. You won't come. Let me try one more time. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. So they're just basically watching them, babysitting them. Oh, look what I got. No, you have to come to me. You have to come here if you want this. You want this, you have to let me pick you up. Come here. Henry, get over here. Come on. Come on, you little shit. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do you want it or not? Desi's getting it. Yep, Desi got it. You didn't get one. Come on. Get up here. Come on. If you want it. Here it is right there. It's right there. It's right there. Come get it. Well, don't cry. Come on. Here you go. There you go. Oh, well. Can't win them all. He's fast. All righty. No more, Henry. That's it. That's all. You won't come. No, you won't. Well, at least you get to see him when you come home. Our biggest problem is the 9 that we have pretty much tie us down. It's real hard finding somebody that's willing to sit 9 dogs while you go on vacation somewhere. So vacations are very hard to get. I hear you. There you go. Ooh, that one hit something. I see you back there, you little shit. Come here. Give me. You want that? Henry, what you doing? Oh, give me. I can't throw it unless you give it to me. Dogs, what would we do without them? Again? Did you ever get tired? I guess not. Take a break. Please take a break. What's up, Henry? You won't come to me. So why should I give you any more? Come here. You got to come see me. Come here. Going to be playing Chase the Henry later, I guess. He won't come. So how many are you going to fly today? I'm going to try like the Dickens to fly. RC Funds, good morning. Welcome aboard. There you go. Just have to excuse me while I keep the dog entertained. Yeah, I hope I can. At least we've got a short flight. If I can just get one battery in, that'll be fine. Of course, that's almost 30 minutes. By the time you get it set up, take it off, fly that battery pack, and then come back. I'm still trying to figure this out. I do not have a Facebook. I don't go to Facebook, but yet this computer, when I'm using Chrome, keeps sending me Facebook recommendations. You would think it'd be smart enough to know I don't have a Facebook, so stop sending me the notifications. Oh, see if my emojis are working today. Not. Well, maybe. I don't usually do this in my stream because doesn't last very long, but I get ready for Roger's stream, so I'm ready for Roger now. Good morning, Roger. How are you doing? Have you had 2 cups yet? Farmall, good morning. Hope everybody's day is getting off to a good start. Thank you for dropping by, Roger. I know it's very early where you're at. And I'm busy taking care of the dog. Tell Mr. Kim I said good morning. Tell him to finish hacking up that hairball. Man, I sure hope you can't hear my dog panting. I think you're wearing yourself out, dog. You need to take a break. And as long as you bring it, I'll throw it. He's still in bed. RC Fun, you're still in bed. I can't do this from bed. I had to get up and get dressed. Yep. Yeah, I've got my weekend clock set to 6:15. Gives me just enough time to get up, do what I need to do, get dressed, and get out here and get this set up. The first stream today froze for some reason. This computer had never done that to me. And something in the background took too much memory or something, I guess. So I'm just not going to mess with anything in the background on live streams, I guess. That's Black Conduit. Hey, good morning. Let me get you wrenched up, my friend. Oh, let me get you wrenched up. I am honored to see you in here. All you guys. Come on. Give me the ball. Yeah, this is what I'll be doing while I'm on Roger's stream too, probably. Tossing the ball. Oh, you brought it back too fast. Come on. There you go. Got it? Henry, if you would come, I'd pick you up and pet you, but since you won't come, I don't know what to tell you. Henry, don't go back there. Henry, you get your butt over here. No going to mommy. She wants to sleep. Let her sleep. Kind of early in the morning for beers, but they sure look good. Go lay down. Go lay down. Come here. Come here. Come here. You can have petting, okay? That's easier. Come here. Come on. Up here. Up here. Come on. Get up here. Come on. Come on. You're too heavy for me to pick up. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh. Come on. Get up here. Get up here. Never mind. Man. I'm taking care of the dogs that don't want to do anything with you. Huh. Hey, see? There it goes. Did I miss somebody else come in? They're going to put a hard cast on it? Wow. I've never had the pleasure of having a broken finger. Other things broken, but not a finger. Can you even fly? Oof. Oh, that was nice. This dog's going to drive me nuts. Oh, I'm going to have to lock you up next weekend. That's all there is to it. I just won't let you out of your kennel until after the show. Too late to put you in it now because you won't like that. Hi, Henry. Hey, buddy. You want to get petted? Huh? You want to get petted? See, that's not bad, buddy. Let me get you under there. Is that okay? Yeah, I heard. I know Doug and Kelly. They were getting bad storms inbound last night, and then all of a sudden his feed went down. Of course, it was right before he said he was going to shut it down, but I mean, he was still talking, and it just disappeared. So I don't know if they lost power or what. But they had a real windy and heavy rain and lightning storm come through. And they're in upstate New York, so they may be a little way from you, Roger, but not too far. Here we go. Oh, Henry sneaking over. What's up, Henry? You like that, huh? Oh, you like that, huh? Okay. I think I'm going to put the Mavic 2 up. I think I'm going to try to do I don't think I've done a range test on her that I actually posted. So I'm probably going to do a short range test on her. She seems to have a lot more efficient motors. I don't know what they did, all the changes they made, but my battery doesn't drain nearly as fast as the Pro and the Air, and nothing drains as fast as my Mavic or my Phantom. That thing just eats batteries. But I actually went to a place not too long ago from the house, flew to a place where the Mavic Air and the Mavic Pro that I originally had would have been at like 30% battery, and I was still at 55, 60. And I added almost 10,000 foot of travel distance to my range test, sort of. But I've got the Pro. I like it, but you know, it would have been nice if they would have told folks that it was not going to have precision return to home, and it doesn't. It's not in the firmware. I don't know if that's because of the other stuff they put in the firmware took up the space for that or what. But the obstacle avoidance is fantastic. I have a lot of overhanging trees going out my driveway, and I had it follow me out the driveway, and it just did a fantastic job altitude wise. It's that part's fantastic. The pictures are great. I think they're better than the Phantom 4, but I don't know. It's hard, you know, when you're looking at a picture, sometimes it's hard to tell which one's truly better, but they're way better than the Air and the Mavic Pro that I originally had. So I'm liking it, and I enjoy flying it. It's faster than the others for sure. Even in P mode, it goes 32 miles an hour. And the most I could ever get out of the Mavic Pro or the Mavic Air was like 27 in P mode. So, okay, Roger, get another coffee. So, yeah, I like it. I just wish they would have been a little bit more forthcoming as to what they had taken out of it to make the other things happen, I guess. Mr. Crawley, good morning. How's Rory? If you put it in sport mode, it will do a true 45 miles an hour. And the fastest I ever got out of the others was like 42.5 or 42.3, something like that. So it truly will go 45. But I don't fly in sport mode that much because, as y'all know, as soon as you turn on sport mode, you've lost obstacle avoidance. And I know a lot of people say, well, real people don't fly with obstacle avoidance. I'm sorry, I'm not risking a drone that costs that much money and has that feature that works really well on the Mavic 2. It's phenomenal what it'll do. I'm not turning that stuff off, especially when I'm flying it to where I can see the drone still, but I can't really see what obstacles it's got off to its sides and underneath it and whatnot really well. and it's got that APAS system. That stuff is just, I don't know how they ever figured that stuff out, but APAS, you turn on APAS and you're flying along, it sees an obstacle, it'll do one of two things. It'll either climb to go over the obstacle, or it'll decide to go either left or right of the obstacle. All just a wonderful thing. You're getting dislikes on your videos, Black Conduit? Oh, not prop gear. Come on. What's with these people? Henry, stop eating the furniture. Stop it. Good boy. Well, I don't know what you can do about that, man. I actually had 2 dislikes on one that I did, and I don't get to see. I mean, I don't go back and look at all of them, but I had been going through them yesterday to see which ones had which ones had the most views, and which one didn't. And it's like, what? I mean, I can understand not hitting the like, but what's to dislike about this? So there's just people out there that do it just for the sake of doing it, man. They just like to do it. And let me make this dog happy. Here we go, pup. Ready? Hi, Henry. Stop eating the furniture. You're going to get in trouble. Yeah, it's got to be what it is, Black Conduit. I mean, and you know, I know it sucks to see it, but you know, I guess take them for what they are. They're idiots. They got nothing better to do. They got a sorry, sad life, and they can't stand to see anybody else having a good time. Or maybe they can't afford a drone, you know, or whatever. So they go around to all the droners and leave dislikes because they can't have one. So why should you enjoy yours? Who knows? Who cares anymore? I just like calling them poop heads. I know it's all a part of doing business. And like Roger and Kim say, it counts as a view. So whatever. They're just out there. Mean-spirited people that have nothing better to do than to run around and do stuff like that to us. Let me check my mail real quick here, guys. Make sure it's not something super important. And it's not. It's Midway wanting to sell me ammunition. I got all the ammo I need, guys. I don't need any more right now. So, all righty. Yeah, it's ridiculous. There you go. Poop heads. Yes, indeed. There's a turd. Yeah, that is true. They are a turd. Oh, Lord. Oh, Henry, you don't want to be there. I'm fixing to throw the ball. You're liable to get hit. Yeah, nothing but a bunch of poop heads. That's for sure. I'm trying to see if I can't tell. I have to turn around and look. Well, it's got the right time, but for some reason my pendulum on my clock back there doesn't want to move anymore. I think that's one of the signs that it needs a new battery because it's not a real antique. It's just a modern day replica of something that looked. Henry, get back here. Do not sit back there and wake your mommy. Come on, Henry. You get in here and stay in here. If you come here, I would pet you. Come here. Come on. Yeah, I can't catch him and he doesn't want to come. Yeah. I'll bet you money YouTube ain't even looking for him, let alone get rid of him. Yeah. if you don't like what you find when you come there, don't come anymore. But as you've seen on Roger and Kim's show and whatnot, they just keep coming back. And that's just ridiculous. That's how you know it's just spiteful people. Got nothing better to do than sit there and hit dislikes on people. And I've seen some fantastic videos that had thumbs downs. And like, how could you put a thumb down on that? You know, the way I look at it, I go, sure, there's people out there that do a whole lot better job than editing. Lord knows there's people who do a way better job at editing than I can do. But if it was an honest effort and it's got good content, even if I don't particularly like the genre of the content, I'm going to leave a like. You know, there's people's places I go to that I'm not interested in cooking that much. I cook what I like to cook, but I don't need to learn how to cook fancy stuff. But I'll go to their place, and if it's a neat video, I'll give it a like. People like Kim says, people put a whole hell of a lot of time into some of the things they do. My goodness, some of the editors on here. I mean, the only thing I do as far as editing is like maybe splice them together. I don't touch the color content or anything like that. I don't enhance anything. It's just raw footage. I cut out what I consider to be dead space. Like, who wants to see my butt walking over to turn on the drone? And if I catch that on film, I cut that part out and I just put in the flying portions. So that's my idea of editing. And then I use the same transition all the time from one scene to the next because I like that transition. It kind of reminds me of rotor blades. Come on. Yeah, exactly. And that's the other thing. You go in and look at one of your videos and you see 2 or 3 dislikes, but you don't see any negative comments down the bottom because they don't want you to know who they were. They just went in and clicked on the dislike, but they're not going to bother to go down there and leave a comment saying why they disliked it. That would work. Tase them, baby. Tase them. I use, God, what is the name of that thing? Let me click on it down here just to get the name. Wondershare, Filmora. I have 3 or 4 of their programs. They were inexpensive. And so, yeah, Wondershare by Filmora or Filmora by Wondershare. I don't know which one comes first. Excuse me. That's what I use. It's just a very basic thing. It allows me to put the videos in the order I want them, do some transitions, make a title slide, things like that, and then post the video. And it does go straight to YouTube. So I kind of like it. Yeah, that's true. The things I'm most interested in, those are the ones I go and watch the most. But that doesn't stop me from going and watching other things because people put some time into it. Okay, Roger. We'll see you over there. I'll make sure they're there on time. I won't keep them. I'll let them out of school 5 minutes early. Yeah, if you're gonna leave some dislikes, at least leave the why. Well, I didn't like it because it was too long, or I didn't like it because it's drone footage, or I didn't like it because it's not whoop-de-whoops. I don't know. Leastways tell the person why you didn't like it. But just go in and put dislikes just because you feel like putting dislikes on, that don't make no sense. I can't remember who it was the other day. Had a really what do you call those things? Thumbnail for one of his videos. Hang on a second. I just broke my stick. Or actually, it just came apart. Anyway, he had a really cool thumbnail. Yep. I got to find the nut here later on. Really nice thumbnail. And it was for one of the newer drones. I said, well, that's cool. Let me go watch it. It was basically a commercial. Okay. It was Unique's commercial for the Qantas. I watched it and I put down, this is basically a commercial, but I'm still going to give you a like because it was interesting and I enjoyed seeing it, But, all they did was get the commercial and put it in their thing and post it. So I often wonder how many dislikes they were going to get. I don't know where that nut went, but it's around somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Yep. I don't know, RC. I can only subscribe once, but I'll tell you what I'll do when I get out of here. I'll go and make sure that YouTube hasn't kicked me out because that's been happening quite a bit. There's been people in these rooms that I go, oh, I've already got them. And by golly gee willikers, when I go to check, I'm no longer subscribed. So I have to go do it again. I don't know what's going on with that. I know Val and Roger both have had that problem. Dog, I can't get it anymore because the stick broke. Okay, I can't get it. See? Well, I guess I can get it that way if it will cooperate. Nameless, change your icon. You don't know? Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. Maybe they have some kind of maybe they have an algorithm that's decides to see how many times you actually go to that person's channel. And if you don't go there often enough, they go, well, you're not really subscribed. So they take away that subscriber. I don't know. They just don't want us to have a lot of subs. That's all. Yeah, I agree. Pretty much. But hey, what else have we got, guys? Of all the things I've used in the past, this is the one that I have the most people on and seems to somewhat work better than the other things I've tried to do. Richard and Janet, good morning. Don't forget, folks, in about, a little over 15 minutes, we're going to be heading over to Roger and Kim at the Canadian Drone Network. They come on at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Give them a little bit of love this morning. Yeah, I understand. Okay, dog. I get the message. Hang on. You probably can't hear her, but she's sitting over here panting like crazy, going, throw the ball. And she'll go chase the ball. Getting up late, that's what weekends are for. I got to sleep in an extra 45 minutes. Usually get up at 5:30 and got to get up at 6:15 and then come over and get this set up. So I still get to sleep in a little bit on weekends. Okay, come on. One more time. Henry, where? Oh, I see you. Okay, Henry's being good. Really? You got to be kidding. Man, I don't know how people can do that. You guys that fly FPV, I mean, I sit there and I'm astounded at what you guys can do. Anybody can take a DJI and fly it at least. Now, granted, there's some out there that are better at getting the cinematography shots and the pullbacks and the things like that. And I watch theirs, and that's how I learned to do the little bit of things that I do. But that FPV flying, man, that's a different breed. I wish my Wizard was flying, because that's what I'd take out today. I got that one Cam 3 sent to me, and it works great. The only problem is the only thing I want to put it on is that Wizard. Oh, now look what you did, dog. Yeah, I guess. Hey, Slippery, good morning. Thanks for coming by. I am trying to watch the chat, but I got to keep the dogs quiet. Rulin, hi, I did not see you come in. I apologize, my friend. I knew you were up because I saw you. Well, I knew your computer was up because I saw you on Discord. But I wasn't sure if you were up. That's it. I've crashed a bunch. And I'm hoping that last crash didn't do my Wizard in. I don't find anything broken, but I just can't get it to start anymore. I'm hoping it's the binding is what I'm hoping it's for, because that's the simple solution. Wow. Huh. Well, that wasn't very nice. Okay, dog. One more time. Come on. We got to figure out where the nut went for this. Oop, let me check. Okay, about 13 minutes until the Roger and Kim show, folks, over Canadian Drone Network. Henry, get in here. Henry. Sorry, but I'm babysitting the dog, trying to keep from waking the wife up. Henry, get your butt in here. Come on. Get over here. Come here. What's the matter, buddy? Why are you always looking so sad? Huh? Come here. Look at Desi's getting petted. She just won't climb up in my lap. No, don't think that washes with anybody, Slippery, to be honest with you. Henry, hey, buddy, what's the matter? Huh? Why don't you want to come up with Daddy? Come on. Come see Daddy. Come see Daddy. No? Henry won't come join us. Come here, Henry. Come on. We'll try something. Come on. Come on. No? Okay. Be a putz. Did you get somebody new, RC? That's good. I haven't really even been looking at subs, to be honest with you. When D-Ray, I think it is, comes in, he puts up my numbers. I go, oh, really? I'll be darned. Within the past 20 minutes or so. Well, good. Yeah, I've tried the treat, but he's pretty darn quick. He'll get close and sniff the treat, and then as soon as my other hand moves to grab him, he books. He's not stupid. Yeah. Like, if I was faster, I could probably get him, but come on, buddy. No. Okay. Yeah, we'll see you over there on Canadian Drone Network, Slippery. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, we'll shut this feed down in about 8 to 10 minutes from now so that nobody's missing Roger and Kim. Like I've told people many times, this was done just to fill a void and not to take anybody's time slots or anything like that. And if somebody wants to come into this time slot and be here every day, then I won't do it anymore. That's fine by me. But I just saw that there was a void, and it all started when I tried to do my first camera test, and I got 7 people jumped in on my camera test. I went, dang, I didn't think that many people would show up, and that's when I started doing them. Take care, Nameless. Or Nameless ain't leaving. Slippery's leaving. Take care, Slippery. Okay, have a good day at work, Mrs. RC. Be careful. Well, good, RC. You picked up 2. That's outstanding. I haven't even looked. Let me see. I'm sitting, if this is correct, let me refresh it real quick. I am sitting at 373. That's cool. Yep, CDM warm-up show. Yeah, what do they call those bands? No, they call them warm-up bands, I guess. Yep, I'm just warming you up for Roger and Kim. Send your wife to work for you day. Goodness gracious. Oh, what the heck. Ruland, I'm sorry if I was missing some of your content. I was not in live chat. I was in top chat. I keep forgetting every time that this thing starts off in top chat. So if I missed anybody because of that, I do apologize. How's that gorgeous puppy doing today? As you all can see, my puppy is needing attention. I'll be doing that all through Canadian Drone Network, I'm pretty sure. Although I may, between now and then, I'm going to step outside, and if my grass needs cutting, I'll stop in and say hi to Roger and leave a like. But I might need to get out there and start cutting the grass. That'll be a 3-hour job. She's sleeping after a walk. Well, that's good. That's good. Okay, Slippery. We'll see you later on. Let me know how that works out, Nameless. You rehired her. Okay. Oh, that's funny. You mentioned fudge sickles. I just remembered something I forgot to get at the store yesterday. My wife likes these. I can't remember the name of them, but I know the box when I see it, but they're fruit sickles made out of natural fruit juices or whatever. and I forgot to get her some. So my name's Mud, I guess. I'll have to get there later today. You're fired. Yeah, I probably am. Okay, Richard and Janet. We'll see you over there in about 5 more minutes or so. And we'll shut this stream down and head on over there. You brought it back again, didn't you? Yep. Henry, you okay over there? Huh, buddy? What you doing, little guy? I wish you'd come sit over here so people could see you, but I ain't gonna force it. I need to get a camera that I can pull off of here and point over there and show you where Henry is, but the only camera I've got is the one that's up here on the screen. So it's really hard to point, but he's just over here laying it down, looking at me like, am I going to get any more snacks or not? Henry. One last try. Come on, buddy. Come here. There you go. There you go. Gotcha. Still gonna get your cookie. There you go. See, he's getting his snack. There you go, buddy. You can eat it right there. No, you don't need to get down. You can eat it right there. There you go. Okay, Nameless. Have a good smoke. So there's Henry, guys. He's very hard to catch. He's a pretty puppy. Ain't you, baby? He's a pretty puppy. Yes, you are. He's our youngest. He's our newest addition. Yep, his name is Henry. He was on the This Is Not a Henry video that I did. He didn't stay long. He doesn't like being up here. You can tell by looking at the poor little guy. Yeah, but he likes his snacks. Yes, he does. Okay. What? You want down? Go ahead. There you go. Here, I'll give you one more. There you go. He is a Pikachu. This is what I'll explain that real quick. You know, most dogs, if they're a mixed breed, they're a mutt. Well, that's a very expensive mutt because he's a mix between a Pekingese and a Shih Tzu. They call him a Pikachu. Kind of like when they mixed poodles and Labradors and they called them Labradoodles. That's what he is. He's a Pikachu. But yeah, I see more Shih Tzu in him than anything else. That's for sure. He's a ball of fur. But he's fun. He's a real cutie. And sometime during the day when I get him going really good by telling him I'm going to get him, he'll run all over this house, jump up and down the furniture, jump off the furniture. And I'll stop trying to get him, and he'll still keep running for 3 or 4 minutes thinking I'm after him. He's funny as hell. But, well, let me check the time here, folks. Yeah, we got about 2 minutes till Roger and Kim should be coming on, so. Oh, there you go. Boss Pin. I hadn't heard of that, but that sounds like a nice little breed. You step in a poodle or a Shih Tzu. That's a good one, RC. Mike Thomas, good morning. I can't believe I haven't given you a wrench yet. Maybe, is this your first time here, Mike? Oh, there goes my chat again. Pick a shoe. Oh, good Lord. That's a good one. Well, welcome, Mike. We're just getting ready to head over to the Canadian Drone Network. One thing I don't do is, this was never meant to step on them. It's meant to warm people up for what I call the Roger and Kim show. So everybody, on your way out, if you didn't on your way in, leave a like if you feel like it. If you don't, that's okay. If you want to use that other one, go right ahead. But anyway, I'm fixing to shut down the stream, and I'll see you over at Roger and Kim show on the Canadian Drone Network, CDN. Take care, folks, and thanks ever so much for stopping by. Really enjoyed it.